Oh, Father Malone, where to start?
All right.
Don't cheat this time.
I won't.
In the Catholic community, he's larger than life. There's so many John Malone stories.
I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
His sense of humor was something that deeply impressed me.
Wow, but it does look beautiful.
That you don't have to be that uptight, pious clergyman.
$5.25. I'm gonna give $5.
He maybe takes us real seriously, but he doesn't take himself too seriously.
I think I've ruined the bottom line for today.
And I think it's by design.
You gave discount. Yes.
Father John Malone's path from priest to attorney to professor, spanning 70 years, was non-traditional from the start.
Well, I hear other people get up and say, I heard a call, like a voice, and no one was calling me.
But Father Malone found his place in service, showing up for others, no matter what hand life has dealt.
John would always go down to the city jail, would sign in as the student's attorney, but then would use the opportunity, because a crisis is a time when you have a student's full attention.
But that's the whole reason I wanted to get into law, was to be able to help people who needed the help.
That's the definition of his life. He's the poster priest for service.
He's an extraordinary guy.
Mark Dienhart knows firsthand, once a student in Father Malone's memorable business law class.
I got a B in the class, and that wasn't the kind of grades I was getting, so I decided I'd go talk to Father Malone.
And I looked at him and I said, "You're right. I made a mistake. You should have gotten a C. Now, I would be happy to change it to a C, or we can just leave it. Sleeping dogs lie."
So that was the beginning of our relationship, and he still takes great joy in that.
Still, behind all the stories is substance.
The Lord be with you.
Father Malone's signature style earned high marks all the way to vice president for mission at St. Thomas.
He was the one who kept the kid in school who might not have ever made it, who ultimately graduated, who ultimately maybe did something very, very important.
Oh, and I got to be his boss. That was sweet. Oh, I loved it.
But for Father Malone, titles are irrelevant when you live to fulfill a need.
Jen,
You can count on his message,
thank you very much.
and very likely a final word.
Cheated again.
Yep, it works every time. It has given me an opportunity to get involved in the stage in people's lives of formation in college and witness the development of a mind, a character, a social person.
He makes me proud to be a priest.
He's the very best I think this institution has ever had to offer to students.